Hello and welcome to the channel. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu seems to be getting his way with the smooth but efficient way with which he is dropping all those who had not supported his presidential bid. The latest scapegoat is Abdullahi Adamu, the former chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC. But in the president's defense though, apart from not supporting Tinubu's bid, Adamu's sins seems to be a little grievous than that, as it has emerged that the former chairman's misappropriation of funds is legendary, with the 32 billion naira made from sales of farm during the party's primary grossly misappropriated by Adamu and his secretary, Yola Omishore. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Revealed, the 32 billion naira final straw that led to the ouster of Adamu as APC chair. Abdullahi Adamu was asked to resign as the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC on Sunday after a prolonged Cold War with President Bola Tinubu, the cable understands. The APC chairman was advised to throw in the towel by Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State and chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum (PGF). Yola Omishore, the APC national secretary, allegedly became incommunicado upon getting wind of the development. Party sources told the cable that Adamu and Omishore were to face a vote of no confidence by NWC members on Monday afternoon, following which they will be sacked by the National Executive Committee (NEC), chaired by Tinubu, on Wednesday. There has been a cold war between Tinubu and Adamu since the former governor of Nasarawa State was elected party chairman in March 2022. But the final straw, according to insiders, was Adamu's failure to account for the 32 billion naira raised by the party from the sale of farms for the 2023 general election. Only 7 billion naira is left in the account as we speak, an NWC member told the cable. Adamu and Omishore claimed the account has been audited, but we are not aware of when the auditors were appointed. How can NWC not be aware of the appointment? It is part of our responsibilities to appoint auditors. Sensing the move to remove him, Adamu had reportedly sought the support of the chairman of the state chapters of the party, but received a cold shoulder. By the APC constitution, the proceeds were supposed to be shared with the zonal, state and ward levels of the party, and they were not in the know, so there was no way they were going to support him, another party insider told the cable. Before the 32 billion naira question became a bone of contention, Adamu's exit appeared imminent, while Tinubu supported Tanko Al-Makura, also a former governor of Nasarawa State, for the position of national chairman. Party leaders loyal to former President Muhammadu Buhari rooted for Adamu. This was thought to be the first move to stop Tinubu from winning the party's presidential ticket. Ahead of the APC presidential primary in June 2022, Tinubu complained bitterly that he was being betrayed despite the fact that a gentleman's agreement was sealed in 2015 for him to succeed Buhari. His outburst, popularly known as Emilokan, "It is my turn," enraged Adamu, who threatened that the party will discipline him. In the week of the primary, Adamu informed NWC members that Ahmad Lawan, then Senate President, was Buhari's preferred presidential candidate. The move was met with protest and condemnation from some quarters, but he stood his ground. Lawan, a latecomer to the race, polled 152 votes against Tinubu's 1,271. Tinubu would go on to lose the presidential election in Nasarawa State, where Adamu was governor from 1999 to 2007. It was inevitable that Adamu would bite the dust, the NWC member told the cable. When the 10th National Assembly was about to be inaugurated, it was the APC leadership that was supposed to walk behind the scene for the leadership election. Adamu and Omishore were aloof. In fact, it was a known fact that Adamu was supporting Abdulaziz Yari. As if that was not enough, when the committee positions were announced, Adamu openly dissociated himself from the list. He had it coming. The cable understands that when the issue of the 32 billion naira was presented to Tinubu, he gave the go-ahead for the party to remove him legally. Uzodinma approached Adamu on Sunday and asked him to do the needful, but he was unable to reach Omisore. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. In similar vein, a former publicity secretary of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Lanre Issa Onilu, has justified what Senator Abdullahi Adamu did wrong as the national chairman of the party. According to him, immediately after Adamu came in, he failed to continue the process of reconciliation which the party had embarked on before he became chairman. Recall that Adamu and the APC National Secretary, Iyola Omisore, had respectively resigned their positions on Sunday. Senator Abubakar Kyari emerged as the new APC National Chairman and announced Adamu and Omisore's resignation as national officers of the party, noting that Adamu was the chairman of the APC Reconciliation Committee. Issa Onilu said he was expected to provide the atmosphere for reconciliation of the warring parties across the structures of the party all over the country. He said, as the chairman, you will expect him not to be partisan within the party. He was supposed to be neutral, which somehow he didn't do. Sequel to the primary election, you have the national chairman of a party who became the chief sponsor of one of the candidates in a way that suggested some illegality. That was not good for him as the national chairman. You cannot get the confidence of your members. You can't build trust when you are clearly partisan, he added. The former APC spokesperson further said, in a couple of occasions, Adamu had made some statement that suggested some level of poor judgment. It is clear poor judgment and bias against Bola Tinubu. When they needed to choose the leadership of the National Assembly, it was supposed to be the responsibility of the party to spearhead the process of delivering the kind of leadership that will work well with the government in place to ensure Nigerians have a better life. In some cases, we even saw actions that suggested they were doing something contrary to what the president wanted, he said. When the National Assembly chose their leadership, Issa Onilu noted that rather than use internal mechanisms, Adamu came out publicly to say that whatever the National Assembly did was in vain. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.